So today we're going to be learning how to do a back mobe. A back mobe is a back roll with a front side 360 rotation. Basically, if you mastered your back rolls to toe side and you're confident with passing the bar, maybe on the beach or as a surface pass, or you've done a railie to blind or something like that, you'll be ready to do a back mobe. This can also be one of the first handle pass tricks you learn if you're really confident with your back rolls to toe side. So the back mobe is one trick where keeping the kite nice and low actually makes the trick easier. The back mobe is a very rotation takeoff based trick, and if you've got too much tension on the bar, it makes the handle pass very difficult to do. So this is the one trick where you really want to focus on keeping your kite low. To start off, we start the same as a back roll to toe side. Keep our kite nice and low, unhook, bear off downwind, and set in a progressive edge. As we edge upwind for a back mobe, we really want to hold the edge a lot longer than any other trick. You want to scoop all the way around, and you almost want to be halfway through the back roll before you even leave the water. This really helps whip you into the back mobe rotation. So as we take off, really look over your leading shoulder. As we get about 3/4 of the way through the roll, we're going to really pull hard into our back hip. This will help initiate the 360 rotation. And as we pull into our back hip, we're going to roll over the bar and twist the bar down. This will keep the bar in the small of your back and nice and easy position to pass the bar. So as we pull it in, we want to roll over the bar, twist the bar around. If you've got enough height and time, you'll spot your landing. Most people on the first back roll will actually have to spot the landing before the handle pass. As you come round, you want to keep the bar nice and close to you, land downwind again, and hook back in and ride away. So now I'm going to go through a couple of common mistakes that people have when learning a back mobe. So the first one is putting the kite too high. When you put the kite too high for a back mobe, you don't actually get quite the slack on the lines that you need to complete the rotation. And when you're going for the pass, it's really pulling you out with lots of tension on the lines, and you can't quite reach the bar, or it'll pull out your hand before the landing. The back mobe is a very takeoff based trick, and if you don't get the takeoff right, you're not going to be able to complete the trick. So to fix this, really keep your kite as low as possible at 45 degrees or below, and get a nice clean edge off the water, and you'll have plenty of slack, and the handle pass should just be second nature. You won't need to pull in too hard or anything when the bar's passing, and it'll be really easy to complete. Another common issue is people pulling in the bar too early in the back roll. So if you're only about halfway around the back roll when you pull into the handle pass rotation, you'll go for the handle pass too early. You won't complete the full 360 rotation, and you'll come down and catch a back edge. To fix this, really you need to pull in just as you're finishing the back roll, and then hold that pass as long as you can and pass it just as you're landing. So you really want to be wrapped up in the bar just before you land. Another common mistake is just with your speed and rotation speed as well. Say you're going into this trick and you want to do quite a large back mobe. This means that you've got to slow down your rotation as you're in the air for longer, and if you spin as fast as when you're going low, you'll actually complete the rotation too early and start to catch a front edge or over rotate to toe side. So basically, if you're going for a really big back mobe, you want to slow down your rotation a little bit so you still complete all components of the trick at the same point during the back mobe. And if you're going a lot lower, then you need to speed up your rotation so you get it done before you land still.